What's going on, guys? I'm your host from the East Coast, Gina Man 94, here to give you guys my WWE TLC 2016 review. Tables, ladders, and chairs. And oh my goodness, that pay-per-view we just witnessed was crazy all the way around. Everything about this was just incredible. I thoroughly enjoyed this show, and I'll talk about it in a little bit. But oh my goodness, the ending, the swerve, just so many emotions going through my brain right now. So let's get right into it. So we kicked it off with the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton versus Heath, Slater, and Rhyno, who were the champions. I have to put this entrance over because they teased the old Randy Orton theme song from Burning My Light. The little guitar riff they do at the beginning, they did that, and I marked the hell out because I hadn't heard it in so long. And they just did this whole weird entrance thing where they kind of mixed the music for a second, and it was just crazy. So I had to mark out for that. But yeah, so we got into the match. Bray and Randy were pretty much destroying Heath Slater from the beginning, tossing him outside the ring, tossing him back in. Just pretty much, you know, getting the work over, getting some heat. Basically having their way with him. Slater would try to fight back, but, you know, Randy is just out of control with his power slams. Slater tried to hop back into the ring, but Randy caught him with like a quick power slam. It's like he hits that so fast, you don't know what hit you. Rhyno finally got in to swing the momentum a little bit. Tried taking Randy out on the outside with the gore, but Luke Harper, who, you know, him and Randy have kind of been not on the same page as much, took the gore for Randy Orton. He pushed him out the way and took the gore for him. And, you know, Rhyno made his way back into the ring to get to Bray Wyatt. But by then, Randy had slid into the ring. Rhyno didn't see him and got hit with an RKO. And Bray Wyatt is finally a champion in the WWE. He finally won his first championship. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt are the tag team champions of Smackdown. And of course, Bray Wyatt paid his respects to Luke Harper for what he did for the team and gave him his title. And then Randy Orton looked at him and was like, you know what? You saved me. You helped me during this match. Here, you can hold my title as well. So they both paid their respects to him, let him hold up the titles during their celebration. And I guess Randy's a full-fledged member of the Wyatt family. But now I know how he's going to turn on Bray Wyatt, which is kind of weird, but then it kind of makes sense as well. You know, he's going to fully trust them now because, you know, they won the championships. It's Bray Wyatt's first title. Of course, you know, he's going to trust them now. Hey, you helped me get to this point in my career. So, you know, he's going to put his full trust into Randy Orton, and Randy Orton's still going to turn his back on him. Probably the next time they defend their titles, or maybe the time after that. I'm thinking one of these other teams, probably American Alpha or somebody, is going to get the rub and win the titles off of them. And Randy Orton's eventually going to turn on Bray Wyatt, leading to their feud continuing as them going against each other. So I think Randy Orton's playing mind games with Bray Wyatt, as weird as that sounds, because it seems like he's under his control. But yeah, we have new tag team champions. It was about time Heath Slater and Rhyno dropped it. Rhino's about to be in, I think he's like the congressman for Michigan or something like that. So he's probably not going to be around, you know, that much anyway. And they're not really doing anything with him. They did the whole, you know, he needs this, he got kids. They did all of that, and now it's kind of run its course. So they'll probably get a rematch, but I don't see them regaining the tag team championships. So after that, we had Dean Ambrose backstage. He said James Ellsworth isn't there tonight after what AJ did to him on SmackDown, and he's going to use his temper to his advantage. Says AJ is an easy way out type of guy, and unfortunately for him, there's no easy way out of a table, ladders, and chairs match. Every part of it is hard, and that's how he lives his life, doing hard work. And then the horrible pain and suffering means glory for him because he's in it for the hard times, and AJ got hard times coming for him. Immediately right after that, they cut to AJ, who immediately responded saying he's been in these types of matches before, and he knows what the problem was. It wasn't getting him down, it was making him stay down. He was talking about Dean Ambrose. He could get him down, but he couldn't make him stay down because Dean is just a lunatic. He keeps getting back up. He keeps fighting. So after a few tables and ladders and chairs and stuff, he'll get up in just enough time to see AJ climbing the ladder to retrieving his championship. Kind of true. Based off of that main event, it was kind of true. Next, we had the first women's match of the night, which was Nikki Bella versus Carmella in a no disqualification match. I thought the match was fine. I felt like they didn't use enough weapons for me, but I didn't really expect too much going in anyway. I think they only used like a kendo stick and then like a fire extinguisher. It was okay. Carmella had a nasty shiner from I guess their fight they had on Smackdown last week. But her freaking eye is black as hell. No amount of makeup could have hid that. But yeah, I guess it's just, the way they've been brawling with each other. They've been going back and forth with the brawls ever since Carmella tried to make a name for herself. We've had Nikki Bella with, getting her tooth chipped, and now we got Carmella with the black eye. They legit hate each other. Carmella went back to what she does best, and that's working the body parts. She threw Nikki Bella into some steel stairs on the outside, and she hurt her left knee, and Carmella immediately attacked that area and went to work on it. Attacking injured body parts is very smart, and it's something that I notice Carmella likes to do a lot, which is very good tactic. It gives you some heat, and it gives you the advantage for the match, and then it just, allows the face to, build back their comeback, and, it makes you both look good, because it makes the heel look like they know what they're doing in the match, and it makes the face have to fight and overcome an obstacle in order to win the match. So it was good from both sides. And Carmella didn't look weak after this match because she was killing Nikki Bella with the kendo stick. She put her in the tree of woe and then was, just attacking her injured knee with the kendo stick. She put her into the code of silence, but she made the mistake of leaving the kendo stick near her. And that's when Nikki Bella was able to grab it and smack her and get out of that submission because, her neck is still kind of a sensitive area since, that's the area she had surgery on and, it almost ended her career. So immediately she grabbed a weapon and got out of that submission that she's actually lost to before. They fought in and out of the ring. Then eventually Nikki Bella grabbed a fire extinguisher and just pretty much used all of that on Carmella. And then she hit the Rack Attack 2.0 to pick up the win. And then, she was celebrating after the match, leaving. Carmella picked up the mic and was like, I hope you feel good about this match because you didn't get any revenge from Survivor Series because I wasn't the one that attacked you. As much as I hate you, I wasn't the one that did that. That was Natalya, your good buddy from Total Divas. That was Natalya. It would make sense because, Natalya wanted to be in that match so bad. She kept bugging Daniel Bryan week after week. Put her in the match. And then she lost her qualifying match to Nikki Bella. So maybe that made her a little jealous, and she attacked Nikki Bella from behind in order to be put into the match because they had no other choice. It was a good way to end their feud, though, and it's probably setting up Nikki Bella versus Natalya now. But we'll see. That'll probably be fine. I'm sure there's a couple more storylines they can do within the women's division on SmackDown because they made them all seem, important. They need to make Naomi feel a little bit more important, which I think they could do. It's not going to be that hard for them to do that, but she definitely, if Becky Lynch is not going to win back her championship, she should be one of the next people in line to get a title shot because she still hasn't received one yet. Just like Bray Wyatt received his first one tonight, Naomi needs to be receiving a title shot sometime in the very near future. So after that, we had Daniel Bryan talking about the Intercontinental Championship ladder match. He says he would prefer Dolph Ziggler to be champion of SmackDown over The Miz, but he admits The Miz brings a certain star quality to the Intercontinental Championship and to SmackDown. The Miz popped up, and they both just started saying how they never liked each other, and Miz said he wishes Daniel Bryan was out there instead of Dolph Ziggler so he could knock him off a 10-foot ladder, but he can just enjoy him grabbing the title instead. And that would set up our next match, which is the ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Dolph Ziggler and The Miz, who, The Miz, of course, is the champion. Who knew when this first started that these two would be able to have a rivalry that was so captivating? I think this is their best feuds between the both of them. Like, the best feud they've ever had. And this is one of the best feuds of 2016. They're great friends in real life because, you know, they're both from Cleveland. And I actually met Dolph Ziggler a couple days ago. Real cool dude. But back to the match and everything. You know, of course, since they're friends, they're going to hit, you know, harder than they would normally hit anybody because they're friends. They're cool with it. You got to hit your friends harder because they're your friends. And now, since they're arch enemies in the WWE, of course, they're going to try to fight and kill each other. It took them like 5 to 10 minutes to get a ladder into the ring. They were fighting on the outside of the ring. They couldn't get the ladder in there. They were going back and forth. They weren't allowing the ladder to go in the ring. They were just trying to kill each other first, and then somebody was going to put the ladder in. But this match was just crazy. Like, they sold for each other so well. To put over the fact that it was a ladder match and that it wasn't like just a real pretty match. It was a down, tough, gritty type of match. It was not going to be one of those, oh, well, we could just breeze through this match. Neither one of us are going to get hurt. No, they knew they were going to get hurt. They knew they were going to have to use the weapons against each other to ultimately climb up the ladder and retrieve the championship. I like that, you know, climbing the ladder took a lot out of them because, you know, they took a lot out of each other. They were already trying to kill each other before they even started climbing the ladders and trying to get the title. So they had to get very creative with how they were able to climb the ladder. They were getting creative with their moves too, because Miz put Dolph Ziggler, he started to injure his legs because he knows he's got to go for that super kick. Again, the heel working over a body part is definitely key. Whether they're going to win the match or lose it, it can play a factor either way. Either they're resilient enough to overcome it, or the heel worked the body part over so good that they're no longer able to do the moves that they are accustomed to doing, meaning the heel can get the advantage and possibly win the match. But yeah, Miz put him in a figure 4 leg lock and had his leg wrapped around the ladder. It looked like it hurt like hell. Ziggler, like I said, tried to hit the super kick, but because the Miz worked his leg over so good, he was too hurt. Got hit with a skull-crushing finale, and then the Miz started climbing to reach for the title, and then he grabbed the harness that it was on, and then Dolph somehow got up, knocked the ladder down, and Miz was hanging above the ring for a good amount of time until Dolph pushed the ladder into him and knocked him down. Looked like he hurt his knee. When the Miz fell, it looked like he was in a serious amount of pain. Like, he immediately rolled out of the ring and looked at the ref. Either he's just one of the best at selling, which he already is, but if that was him selling, then I don't know. I don't know how to tell when he's actually going to be injured then, because he sold the hell out of that if that was a sell. Dolph went to climb the ladder. Miz got back into the ring. By then, they were two broken bodies. Like, it was carnage. They were, oh man, it was just so hard for them to climb the ladder. They were just going back and forth, fighting on top of the ladder, getting knocked off, fighting back on top of the ladder, getting knocked off again. The Miz was able to get back, and they had 2 ladders, so he climbed through the split of the ladder, and while Dolph was at the top trying to get the title, Miz kicked him in the balls twice. Dolph fell down, and the Miz retained his Intercontinental Championship. No Maurice. No Spirit Squad. Maurice didn't even do anything this match. She just stayed outside the ring and watched it unfold. This was a great match, and it did not disappoint. And The Miz won clean. Well, clean-ish. I mean, there's no disqualifications, but he didn't need any interference to win the match. So, I mean, Dolph Ziggler could have technically did the same thing. So, can't really fault The Miz for taking advantage of the match stipulations. And yeah, he's still the Intercontinental Champion. Ziggler gets no more title opportunities, at least not right away anyway. And then, of course, The Miz grabbed the mic after the match and dedicated the match to Daniel Bryan. He said without his motivation and not believing in him, he wouldn't be able to motivate himself, and now he's never losing the title again, and Dolph gets no more chances. So Daniel Bryan's pretty much just going to have to deal with the fact that The Miz is the Intercontinental Champion, and his never-ending reunion tour has started once again. But yeah, it was a great match. It didn't disappoint me. One of my favorite matches of the night. And speaking of favorite matches of the night, another match right after this was Baron Corbin and Kalisto. I had very, very low expectations going into this match, but these two actually surprised me a little bit. The story for this match was like Corbin took Kalisto out for like 2 months, and then, Kalisto came back, and I guess Corbin still had beef. He cost him a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship at Survivor Series and the Intercontinental Championship the following Tuesday on SmackDown, and just had been attacking him for weeks or whatever. And then Corbin had slipped off of the apron and injured himself a little bit, and Kalisto was able to get a little bit of comeuppance with the steel chair after Corbin had been attacking him. He just got tired of it, saw a weak point, and attacked. Then a week after, they had a tag team match, and Corbin repaid the favor with a steel chair, setting up this chairs match. The match itself consisted of a bunch of chair spots, which of course is expected because that's the name of the damn match. Corbin uses power to dominate Kalisto, just tossed him like a bag of potatoes. Kalisto, for some reason, decided he wanted to be Sasha Banks and dressed up like her instead of using like the full pants that he usually normally wears. He waited until he had a chair match to want to wear shorts like Sasha. It didn't make any sense to me, but hey, maybe he likes pain. Forget it. To each its own. But yeah, he showed a lot of heart in this match. It was a couple good spots. Of course, Corbin started to get pissed off because Kalisto was using his agility to get a few moves off that included the chairs. He had a nice moonsault off the top rope with the chair in between him and Corbin. And yeah, like I said, he showed a lot of heart, but Corbin is just a damn savage. Corbin, he took the steel chair, and while Kalisto was, I think he just, rammed him in the head with the chair. I'm just like, damn. I thought y'all ain't allowed to do headshots, but I think Kalisto was trying to jump off the top rope or something and just ran right into the chair. And after that, Corbin finished with the end of days onto the steel chairs, which I'm so happy he did. I'm so happy he did that because it just looked nasty how it was supposed to look, and it was devastating, and it put away Kalisto. And we need to push this Baron Corbin guy. He's so damn believable, man. After the match, he went to the announcer's table and was just he pulled the little thing off of the table, was just smacking the table, was like, that's what I do. If anybody wants to step to me, they're going to end up just like that. Mauro Ranallo was out of his chair and he was shook. He ain't want no parts of Baron Corbin. This man is so believable. He's a great heel. He's the literal definition of a heel. Nobody's cheering for Baron Corbin. Nobody. They hate him. He does his job well. And he just looks so believable. He's won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I was talking to some of my Collision Course guys, and I was just what have they done with him since he won that? That was his debut to the main roster, and he hasn't done anything since then. He got the win at WrestleMania, and they haven't done anything. So maybe they can start building him now, which I would thoroughly enjoy. Give him some type of next rivalry, maybe even eventually leading to a championship match. You don't have to rush him into anything, but hey, this guy has the good look. He's a good heel. He has good work in the ring. He's very agile for his size. Former football player. I mean, what more can you ask for? This guy is money. We had Natalya responding to the accusations that Carmella gave. That she was the one that attacked Nikki Bella at Survivor Series. She pretty much was deferring the question, was saying good luck to Becky Lynch in her title match, and then she called Carmella a liar. She seemed very guilty, and I'm pretty sure she was the one who attacked Nikki Bella. She was the only one close to her when she got attacked. So we'll see where that goes. I'm pretty sure Nikki Bella is going to address it on SmackDown on Tuesday, so we'll just have to see. And yeah, so after that we had the WWE Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss in a tables match. I think this is only the second time there's been a table match for the women. I think the first time it was I think it was Beth Phoenix and Natalya versus Lay Cool. I believe that was the last time it happened. That was 6 years ago too. And they had pink tables or something. It didn't matter, okay? This match was way better than that was. They were using actual tables. They were actually trying to kill each other. They did not like each other. They were just throwing their best moves at each other and just hoping for the best. For most of the match, they were trying to just put each other through a table quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like I said, they were just teasing table spots for most of the match. And that's all that seemed to matter. They didn't really care about the wrestling aspect of it. They just wanted to get set up to put each other through a table. They fought, all around the ring, near the corners, near the barricades, all of that. They fought all over the place. But eventually, Alexa was able to catch Becky Lynch slipping on the apron and was able to powerbomb her through a table that was set up on the outside. And we have a new WWE Women's Champion, and her name is Alexa Bliss. And I am so happy about that. I'm not happy that Becky lost, but I like them both. I like both of their work. And Alexa Bliss, seeing her come up from NXT as well, just like Becky Lynch did, it's good to see somebody that's not part of the Four Horsewomen win a championship. And I'm very excited about that. Alexa Bliss definitely deserves it. Coming from the tag team of Blake and Murphy. She started off as a face. She was doing like the whole cheerleader thing. Then she turned heel with Blake and Murphy. They were tag team champions. And then she just started to shine while they sort of, split away and stopped being so relevant as a heel tag team. She came into her own. She left them. I don't even think she got a chance at the NXT Women's Championship. But, she just continued to keep on going and going, got called up to the main roster, and now look at her. She got an opportunity, and now she's the WWE Women's Champion. And I couldn't be more happy for her. So congratulations to Alexa Bliss, her first championship in the WWE. And, hey, it's a new face as a champion. I have no problems with that. I liked her feud she had with Becky Lynch, and we'll see if Becky can regroup and try to win her title back, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there? I was just enjoying the match. I enjoyed the feud. And I'm enjoying Alexa Bliss being champion. Now, let's talk about this main event. Let's talk about the main event. Yep. The WWE World Championship match. Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. This match of the night for me. There was 3 that were in contention for match of the night, but this one just blew it out of the water for me. And not even just because of the spots, but because of the story as well, and the salesmanship that they did during this. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, this match was incredible. Somehow during the early stages of the match, they fought up, the ramp, fought in through the crowd. Dean grabbed like a trash can and put it on top of AJ's head. They were just doing the absolute most. They weren't even using the tables and ladders and stuff to begin with. They were just fighting. They hate each other. Dean said, "You're getting thrown into a match with a lunatic, so you better be prepared for it." AJ was hitting him with a bunch of, forearms on the outside of the ring, kind of like Cesaro does his uppercut train. Dean countered one and had AJ perched onto the barricade on the outside near the timekeeper's area. And then he went and grabbed a steel chair and charged AJ with it. I'm just like, dang, what's up with y'all in these chairs? Y'all just crazy with these steel chairs. Y'all just don't give not one single fluff, huh? Not one at all. They were launching each other in the ladders and stuff, using every resource available they had to hurt each other and to cause the most pain. And Dean is a damn lunatic because he doesn't mind sacrificing his body to cause any pain to AJ at all. I'm like, Dean's mind obviously started going crazy, and he started just thinking of different ways that he could hurt AJ. Did like a reverse power slam on the 4 chairs. It looked nasty. It looked like it hurt. Everything they did in this match, it not only looked like it hurt, but it looked like they're going to feel it for like the next 3 months. He threw him through like one of the table legs, like the legs of the tables that they put each other through. He threw him through it. Like he just took him and just tossed him like a sack of potatoes and just broke one of the legs off the table. Like he was just becoming very, very creative. This match was just pure chaos. And then this man, Dean, like I said, his brain obviously just snapped. He put a ladder, a big ladder, on the Spanish announce table and climbed up on it and jumped off of it, elbow dropped, AJ Styles through the next announce table, the regular commentary team's announce table. I'm just like, man, was the table just not enough to jump off of? You just had to put the ladder on the table and then climb up to jump off. I'm just like, Dean didn't care. Dean was going to break his body to win that championship back. He just did not care at all. They both got up from that somehow. AJ hit a nice moonsault into a reverse DDT on the outside. And then this man, AJ, he done went crazy too. He snapped as well. He put Dean on a table on the outside of the ring near the ramp. Gets back into the ring, and this man decides he's going to hit a springboard 450 splash to the outside of the ring onto Dean Ambrose through said table that he was laying on. And I'm just like, oh my God, what are y'all going to do next? Y'all going to jump off the Titantron like Shane McMahon? Y'all going to die. I thought they were going to die in this match. It was just that crazy. And then James Ellsworth, this man comes down to the ring. Oh my God, this man had his neck gear. He was selling the Styles Clash that AJ gave to him. Oh my God, this man came down to the ring. AJ immediately saw him because AJ was about to climb the ladder and just retrieve the title. And then he's about to be like, oh, you didn't learn the first time, huh? So he was about to hit another Styles Clash off of the steel steps. Dean Ambrose saved him, hit Dirty Deeds on AJ on the stairs, started to get excited. And, got into the ring and started climbing the ladder. AJ got up. They both climbed back into the ring. AJ got somehow knocked out of the ring by Dean. I think he just pushed him off the ladder. AJ went flying outside the ring. And then it was like, oh, well, Dean's by himself now. Looks like he won the championship. Psych! He gets to the top of the ladder to grab the belt. And this ninja, James Ellsworth, gets into the ring and pushes Dean Ambrose off of the ladder into two tables that were previously set up earlier in the match. He pushed Dean Ambrose. Think about it. Dean Ambrose has been the one preventing him from dying so much. That man would have had a broken neck. And he probably would have been like that dude off of SpongeBob who just broke bones every day that he woke up. He would have been that guy. And he pushes Dean Ambrose off the ladder, and Dean goes through two tables, eliminating him from the match. And then he gets out of the ring and starts cheering for AJ to get into the ring and climb the ladder. And AJ climbed the ladder, and he retained his WWE World Championship. He retained it. It's his. James Ellsworth helped out AJ Styles, the man who's been trying to kill him and actually did kill him on Tuesday for the past couple of weeks now. The man that he has 3 wins over. That guy. He helped him win. Oh my God. That's crazy. See, I'm thinking when Ellsworth came out, I thought Dean was going to turn heel. Dean's going to kill him, but I thought, Dean was going to be the one to turn heel. But no. It seems as if young Ellsworth has turned heel on everybody, swerved us all, except for one guy. One guy said it 4 hours ago that Ellsworth was going to be the one to turn heel. So kudos to you, but everybody else was fooled. We were fooled. It was crazy. I was just going crazy. AJ retained his title. Dean got screwed. He's going to kill James Ellsworth. He's had his back for so long. So, oh my goodness, man. What is Ellsworth going to say to this guy? Because if you just listen to what I just said, Dean went through in this TLC match, and just to get screwed out of it, yeah, Ellsworth got to die. Ellsworth got to die now. He going to hang this man off of the WWE towers in Connecticut. He just going to hang him there. He just going to be chilling. Dean is going to... Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. So this whole thing just took a complete 360 turn. And now I'm anxious to see what's going to happen after this. I'm anxious to see if Dean's going to get his hands on this dude. James Ellsworth went from the most loved person on SmackDown Live to the most hated in the matter of seconds. And it's just crazy. Oh my God, man. That was amazing. That was amazing. we have a twist in the storyline now to make people even more interested in it. Oh my goodness, what a great pay-per-view. What a great pay-per-view, great main event, great matches, great storytelling, great work. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This was just amazing to me. I enjoyed this show from top to bottom. I didn't really pay attention to the pre-show, but it was just like a 10-man tag team match. It was just on. I wasn't really paying attention to it as much. But let me know what you guys thought of TLC. Were you guys swerved like I was swerved by AJ Styles and James Ellsworth? Were they in cahoots this whole time just to play Dean? Because Dean said AJ, didn't have the mental toughness to hang with him. So was this a work the whole time? Who knows? But we'll see you on Smackdown on Tuesday. Thank you guys for watching. Slap a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. Go ahead and check out the Collision Course website. If you would please do that for me, it would mean a lot. And I'll talk to you guys later on. Peace.